and Susie Dent. Now, welcome your host, Jimmy.
Welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, a show all about letters, numbers and conundrums. Did you know, for example, Christology is the study of Jesus Christ? I once did an exam on the crucifixion. Nailed it. The number 12 is often found in the human body. For example, there are 12 cranial nerves, 12 ribs, and if you come from Devon, 12 fingers and toes. And 1.25 is the number of centimetres human hair grows each month. The only exception to the rule is the front of Sean Locke's head. Right, let's get started. OK, let's meet tonight's players. First up, it's Sean Locke. Sean is an Irish name meaning gift from God, and looking at him, I'm guessing it was a gift God bought at the last minute from the all-night garage. And joining Sean tonight is Bob Mortimer. Bob admits he used to urinate into kettles in hotel rooms on tour.
Still do.
You still do?
Yes, as the kettles get better. Now I can see a measurement on the side. They've got the little... It used to be ever so basic.
So a lot of us are using them to boil water and make a cup of tea.
Use a saucepan.
Up against them this evening is John Richardson. In John's circle of friends, he's known as the cool one because out of all of them, he wears the thinnest cardigan. John's teammate, it's Holly Walsh. Holly says her days at Cambridge were the most boring time of her life. Well, that's all about to change as you're on John's team tonight.
This is like a great best man speech.
I did a best man speech at my brother's wedding, and his wife was pregnant, and I opened up with "It's lovely to see them together." The bride's legs, that is. I promise you that the bride's family left the restaurant. Oh. Very bad call.
Yeah.
Really bad call.
I went to a wedding in the countryside and there was a sheep giving birth in the field while the wedding was going on in the marquee. And the best man ended the speech and was like, "And a new life is born. The sheep's given birth." And everyone ran out into the field with their champagne and stuff. And the sheep's baby was dead.
Keep it light, Izzy. We're just starting the show.
You haven't pulled that one out at a wedding anecdote. I was at a wedding and the bride was shot. Right between the eyes.
OK, John, tell us about a typical evening in the Richardson household.
Well, I mean, it depends what evening.
What's a Wednesday? What happens on a Wednesday?
Well, Wednesday we have lentil bolognese. You've got to get your protein up if you don't eat meat. And then we'll watch some telly. She goes to bed, and then I drink heavily and pretend in the morning that I haven't been drinking, because we don't drink at home. And I wake up and say, you know, sometimes I feel worse when I don't drink than when I do drink.
How is she getting through lentil bolognese and a night of telly with you without a drink inside her?
She cries a lot. Anyway, you asked about Wednesday. You should have asked me about Gangbang Friday, but you didn't.
OK. Holly, you recently had your first baby. How are you coping?
I'm getting through it. It's fine. I'm enjoying it in parts, but I'm quite enjoying also talking to adults here, like this. This is a really big thing for me. And none of you are going to start lactating just like now. Like, just the sound of someone screaming or crying, and then milk just starts pouring out of you. It's just so nice to avoid all that. So thanks, guys.
I do, very occasionally, I do lactate, but it's quite vinegary. Very bitter.
Yeah, no, I can back that up.
It's like very brackish.
It is, yeah, a bit mustardy.
Yeah.
Between the two of you in a hotel room, you could make the world's worst cup of tea.
Sean, you're a fine figure of a man. How do you stay in such remarkable condition?
I don't know, really, Jimmy. I mean, I've got a tapeworm. That helps. That certainly helps. Well, I call him Charlie. Go on, Charlie, that's for you. Look. Like that. You know that 12% of the people in this country have got a tapeworm?
Really?
Which actually makes them more popular than dogs.
Is that true?
As a pet, yeah.
How do you get a tapeworm? Do you eat a worm and it
Off
stays
pork,
in you?
don't you? Yeah.
You get it off pork.
Do you?
Yeah.
Always pork.
Yeah, always pork. You get it off pork and not off anything else.
Another victory for the Quorn Brigade.
I've got a song about it. If you want to get a tapeworm, eat some pork. If you want to get a tapeworm, eat some pork.
Oink, oink.
Lamb, chicken, beef, fish or egg. Forget it. You won't get a tapeworm.
Could someone upstairs Google if you get tapeworms from pigs?
How do pigs get them?
They get them from other pigs.
They eat pork.
You can only get them. How many times do I have to explain it? You can only get a tapeworm. If you want to get a tapeworm, eat some pork. They eat pork, and then they get it, and they get it to the pork.
So which came first, the tapeworm or the pig?
Well, it was the Big Bang, actually. What happened was, in the Big Bang, all the tapeworms flew into the pigs.
Some people say this version of Countdown is less intelligent than the
Sean, news just in, you can get tapeworms from beef.
Well, I just say, I'd say one thing. Google can go fuck itself. Google, you start paying your taxes, I'll start listening to your facts. Get on your bike. You can only get a tapeworm from some pork. You can only get a tapeworm from pork. Google, start paying your taxes, you dirty, slimy bastards. You can only get pork.
John, have you got a mascot this evening?
Yeah, I like these evenings. The only bit I don't enjoy is having to try. So tonight, I'm pleased to reveal that I'm not going to need to try because I'm going to put my hands in the fates of a higher power. So I have my crystal ball here that I will be... Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
Oh,
Look
that's
at the action
something,
on
isn't
that,
it?
isn't it? That's very pretty. I didn't know that happened.
Are we on QVC right now?
But I'll be using my crystal ball, and I have here my fortune teller's hat.
Pop it on, roll the dice. There you go. That is... And that's... Very good. So you're messing with the black magic this evening?
I shall be fingering the occult this evening, Jimmy.
You have to take that off when you go through airport security.
I don't use airports, I use carpets. Luckily, I circumvent the whole thing, but I do still give myself a good frisking. Yes, I will be using these throughout the show to predict what's going to happen, so that I don't have to concentrate.
Excellent. Holly, have you got a mascot?
I have this medal. This was given to me when I did this thing called the Worthing Birdman, which is this sort of event where you build your own aircraft and you fly off Worthing Pier. And I did it about 4 or 5 years ago, and I broke my arm, and I was in hospital for 4 days. So I thought I'd bring this along because nothing that could happen tonight will ever be as bad as what happened to me that day.
And I notice you keep it up your arse.
OK, Bob, have you got a mascot?
Yes, a lucky mascot. I hope it's going to bring luck. It's my pork pie presentation unit. You wind it up and all your diners can inspect the pork pie briefly, obviously just briefly, before they decide whether to have a go at it.
Well, I mean...
Well, here we go. I just thought it was cute, a kind of cute thing to bring along.
It spins round as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't think I needed to explain that. It's a pork pie presentation unit.
It's sort of like a very northern yo sushi.
It's called Len Briefcase, and I'm hoping he's going to bring me a lot of luck.
OK.
I'll put him away.
Sean, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I do, Jimmy. Now, you ever find yourself leaving your house thinking, oh, where's my keys?
Yeah, that's happened.
Yeah, but it's not just your keys sometimes you feel like, oh, God, where's this, where's that, where's the thing? Well, the solution to not finding your keys is a key ring, which is, you know, got all your keys on it. So I thought, why not up the ante a bit on that and come up with just a general, like a sort of life ring of just stuff you'll need. And you can have it like that. And then, you know, if you're out and you need something, it's a situation where you need something, it's there.
What is that?
This?
Yeah.
OK. You're out. Imagine there's no Sunday trading, or whatever. You can't get any food.
Right.
Right? You've got 3 hungry kids. What do they love? Cheese. There you go.
Very cool.
That's 1. 2. And they're like starlings, like that. See? And that is top quality factory cheese. Obviously, there's the keys on here, there's the remotes, dog poo bags. There we go. I haven't got a dog, but it's a hobby. You know, so there's other stuff on here. I think it's easier if I take it off and just go through it bit by bit. I've got falconry glove, because you don't want to ruin a nice shirt. Have you ever had an eagle on your hand? Yeah. You start shaking them, it gets worse. That is my favourite, and that's... I can put that up anywhere and I can smoke. There's loads of them.
OK, and over in Dictionary Corner, it's Izzy Sooty. Izzy is originally from a rural town of Matlock in the Peak District. Distant, cold and hard to reach. Don't worry, Izzy, Susie does warm up eventually. Izzy, it says here that your mum once set up an online dating profile for you. Did that work out brilliantly?
Well, that was a bet. She made me go online and look at her dating site, and if I didn't find a boyfriend within a month, she'd find a boyfriend for me. And she started writing my profile immediately, and she was writing stuff like, likes walks, maybe more.
That's like... dogging, isn't it?
No, jogging, that's the next step.
OK, and with Izzy, of course, is Susie Dent. Susie does a radio show in Oxford where she interviews local businessmen. If you're wondering, the radio station is absolute shit. What have you been researching recently?
Insults. Can't think why.
Insults?
No,
So what insults have you got?
Insults from the past. We've had so many fantastic insults that we should bring back. So if I called you a lobcock...
Well, it's like a half lob at the moment.
Well, you're not far off. A lobcock in 1700 was somebody, usually a man, who was really smug, felt like he didn't have to try too hard. Literal meaning was a large, relaxed penis, in fact. Or you could look betwaddled, which is just a bit confused.
Betwaddled is a remarkable... It's a great word.
Is that where twat comes from, then?
Let's keep things bloody direct.
Did you know it's a verb in Matlock? Is it a verb? It's like a northern thing.
Twat
They say,
around.
I'll twat you.
Oh, you can get twatted.
Yeah, get twatted. It's quite a versatile word, isn't it?
OK, now, Rachel can't be with us tonight, so we've scoured the nation for the next best maths genius. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our special guest in charge of the numbers. It's Claudia Winkleman.
This is thrilling. Sorry.
So, are you nervous about taking Rachel's role this evening?
I'm so nervous. I like this bit, the turning over, but the numbers bit I'm a bit nervous about.
So, what skills are you bringing to the role?
Well, I'm going to be smiley, and I'm orange, and I'm good at turning over. Look, watch this. Watch. Everyone, get ready. I'll do that.
So we're setting the bar quite low.
Really low. Really, really low.
Oh, no,
Could
well,
not be
fine,
lower.
good. OK, the prize the teams will be competing for tonight is this, the Countdown Magic Set. Look at this. They've been practising all afternoon. Incredible skills.
Oh, that's very good.
OK, let's count down, everyone. Time for our first game. John and Holly, you're first to pick the letters.
What do I do with these?
Well, I'm presuming you take them down.
Hold them, hold them.
You definitely don't give them to a strange man in the front row. OK.
We'll have that O again, I guess. No,
No, the one...
Yeah, we'll have a vowel, yeah.
Val, yeah.
Yeah.
Top, yeah.
Oh, yes! Well remembered.
Can we have a consonant?
It's an M. It's an M. Yeah.
Well,
nice
can I put it that way and then they can use either?
A consonant, please.
OMG. Another vowel, please.
I have to say the letter when I put it up. I.
And another consonant, please.
R. I mean R.
Ruh.
I have a 4-year-old.
You're a grown woman.
Another consonant, please.
OK. This is brilliant. S.
And a vowel, please.
I. This is rubbish. You don't want that. Take that?
Yeah.
Knock yourself out. You choose.
OK, well, let's do one of these puppies.
And a final vowel, please.
Are you allowed that many?
That's why there's that many spaces.
Got ya.
OK, and your time starts now. It's warmer than you want it to be. How many left?
5.
OK, Holly?
I think I've got a 5.
Go on.
5.
Bob?
7.
Oh!
I'm calling bullshit on 7, but OK. John, what was your 5?
Swing.
So, traditionally, at this point, you would look for swing.
Sorry.
And then you would...
Swing?
I was looking through the crystal ball and all the letters are upside down. That's broken.
Cheer up, mate. I think I've just wanked off a goat. Holly, you're 5?
I think it might be a place.
Might be a place.
G-R-A-I-S. Gra.
Yeah, not there, Holly. Sorry.
What would it have meant if it meant
I
something?
think it was a Swiss town, but I didn't know there was the anti-Swiss town rule.
Yeah, you're not allowed Swiss towns.
Yeah.
Sean?
I went for the German town of Sugar.
All right, sugar. Bob, you're 7.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Gas Marie, which is the updated Ban Marie, which you use on gasoline. But there's only one A.
Oh, right, 5 points to Sean.
Well done.
Izzy, Susie, could they have done any better?
There were 2 6s. There was mohair. The other 6 is...
Orgasm.
I didn't get it, but then I rarely do. OK, so at the end of that, Sean and Bob are in the lead with 5 points. On to our first numbers round. OK, Sean, Bob, your turn to pick the numbers.
Could we have 2 of the biggest numbers and 4 of the smallest numbers?
But do you want ones just with, like, even numbers?
No. No.
Are you
We're
sure?
fine with whatever you come up with, yeah.
All right, this is lovely.
And then you take 4 from randomly from the other 3 rows.
Yeah, but define random.
That was 2.
No, check
That was 3.
Just
No,
take
but you don't want those, because they make life complicated.
You don't know until the number comes up on there.
Are you absolutely positive? Look,
Yeah,
this
and then
looks
2 more.
lovely and easy.
They're nice.
2 more.
Now,
Okay.
don't say we're happy about that. Do
Yeah,
I
we've
press
got
it? Is
all
this
the
a
numbers.
real button?
Yeah.
Hell yes. Why is that uneven?
That's allowed to do that.
Your time starts now. So the target was 181. John, did you get it?
I got 180.
So you got 180. Holly, did you get it?
I got 146.
You got 146.
Yeah.
Sean, did you get it?
Yeah, I've got it.
Bob, did you get it?
I think I've got it, yeah.
Well, Bob, how did you get it? Talk us through.
I've got 10 times 5 is 50, plus 100, plus 6 plus 25 is 181.
Why have you written a 6 down?
5 plus 1, you mean?
Yeah.
Well,
6
you've
plus
forgotten to tell him.
25.
You've forgotten to tell him. Look,
Yes?
5 plus 1 is 6.
Yeah.
I did exactly the same.
10 points to Sean and Bob.
I love how much you're like a drunk substitute maths teacher.
My notes are embarrassing. I quickly wrote 100 times 5. I felt that was the right thing to do. But then, guess what you get out? 500. Miles away. Don't panic, because then you do stuff with the others, take it away. 181. Moving on.
OK, so Sean and Bob are racing ahead with 15. John and Holly have no points. And here is your teaser. The words are Bob's rear. The clue is it soaked up all the liquid. That's Bob's rear. It soaked up all the liquid. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were Bob's rear. The clue was it soaked up all the liquid. It was, of course, absorber. So, Sean and Bob are in the lead. Time to mix things up a little bit. They've been playing in teams so far, but this game is just for Bob and Holly. So, Bob, your turn to choose the letters.
Could I have a vowel, please?
Yes, do you want to have a go? Come on. Out you come. What's your name? John. Hi, how are you? You stand there. Because I feel like he's very nice. He's been in the audience. We've been smiling at each other. It feels...
You're a married woman with a family.
A vowel, please, sir.
Yes.
And another vowel?
I.
Claudia, can I just ask?
Aye.
Can I just ask a question? What bit of doing that did you find taxing that you needed help?
It's a good question, but I was confused by it, and George, who was very smiley, is now in charge.
Right. Thank you. Another vowel, please.
Oh, he's vowel mad. E.
Another vowel, please.
A.
Thank you. And the rest consonants.
This is adorable.
T, W.
T-W-R-B-N. Let's hear it for George.
N.
And your time starts now. Well, I thought we might keep up the German theme. We've got some sausages and beers for everyone.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of this going on. What? Why have we gone German?
It's 1932. Jimmy, with a beer?
What's the matter with that?
In 1932?
With this haircut.
And his views?
OK, so, Bob, how many did you get?
I've got 6.
You got 6? Holly, what have you got?
I got a 5.
You got a 5. OK, what's your 5?
Well, I got 2 5s. I got brawn and brain.
Brawn and brain. OK, Bob, what was your word?
Banter.
Banter. 6 points to Bob. Susie, could they have done any better?
There is a 7. It's Tornia.
Tornia. Like an
Or
owl
like
that's gone, like, even more tawny.
Yeah.
OK, at the end of that, John and Holly have no points. Sean and Bob have 21 points. OK, right now, time for Sean and John to go head-to-head. John, your turn to pick the numbers. So you're using dowsing rods to pick the numbers?
Yes. They've made a cross, which means I will be using multiplication during this round, Jimmy. You can't argue with science. We'll have 1 big and 5 small, please.
Right. Do you have a preference?
1 big and 5 small is my
OK, I'm
preference.
going willy-nilly with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's literally the easiest job we could have given you.
well, did you know that these are magnets? But
Still they fall.
they've lost their... Oh, this is impossible. Right, I'm
We don't even know what the number is yet.
Oh, yeah. Ready?
Yeah. OK, so the target is 266. Your time starts now. OK, so the target was 266. John, did you get it?
I panicked then. So let's say I got 270.
OK.
Make it interesting.
Sean, did you get it?
267.
Oh,
267. Very close. So you've got to talk us through 267. Claudia, what's happened to your eyes?
Well, I found a use for the pen. That's basically what happened. Thank you.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, never
OK.
looked hotter, right, George?
OK, talk us through 267. Sean, how'd you do?
8 times 8 is 64. OK.
8 times 8? There you go.
All right.
7 minus 5 is 2, times 100 is 200. Plus the 64, plus the 3.
What was that noise?
What? I'm focused. What was the
Then
last?
plus the 3,
Yes!
267.
7
Brilliant.
points to Sean.
Very good.
Well, it could be done. Claudia, just talk us through how it could be done.
Jimmy, I can't do this. I have a phone. I'm going to phone Carol Vorderman. Watch this. This is magic. Carol, how are you? Tell me how... What? I'm going to need some new paper. Right. OK,
Just do it
that's how it
small.
works. Continue, yeah, tell me. 100 minus 7. 93, of course. Times 3. Yeah. 279 minus 8, yes. Minus 5, thank you, Carol. Is everything all right, Carol? 266, yeah. Thank you, I love you, bye-bye.
OK, so John and Holly have no points, none at all.
Oh.
Sean and Bob have 28. Time to go across now to Dictionary Corner. Izzy, what have you got for us?
Well, I'm just going to move this massive vase. When I was about 14, I decided to write like a romantic novel, like a Mills and Boon style novel called Menage a Truth, Lies and Revenge, which I'm going to read you a bit of now.
Is this a genuine, you wrote this when you were 14?
Absolutely, and I tried to get it published, yes.
Romantic stroke erotic fiction.
Yeah, here we go. Sadie Jones, a busty blonde with a voice like Lauren Bacall's and a waist like a child's, sat up in bed, tears rolling down her deceptively youthful cheeks. It was 2 a.m. and she was crying again. Why? She had everything she wanted, right? 2 men who loved her, no grey hairs, and a pine-dominated kitchen. Yet the 2 men were nowhere to be seen. Jack was a sexist but hunky fireman and was out saving lives. But where was Steve, her husband, a local businessman? Bring, bring. Bring, bring. Steve's secretary answered the phone. I'm afraid Steve isn't at the office right now. Then there was a silence as the secretary did something, probably something to do with a spreadsheet or her negligee. And Sadie heard the undeniable snoring of Steve in the background. The secretary coughed like a slag does. Cough we all know. Then Sadie hung up, applied some expensive moisturiser and caressed her worn-out heart. Menage a trois, more like menage a loneliness.
Izzy, Tootie, everyone. And here is your teaser. The words are sad boner. The clue is it's getting bigger. That's sad boner. It's getting bigger. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser, the words were sad boner. The clue was it's getting bigger. It was, of course, Broadens. Now, Sean, tell us more about this key ring. What else you got on it?
The ring of life.
OK.
I mean, is there any of you have any questions?
Well, what else? What's that? What's the hammer?
Well, this, as you know, anyone who lives in a big UK city knows, at any time, you're only 6 feet away from a rat.
What's the bell?
Oh, the bell, that's a brilliant one. Where is it? Oh, there it is, yes. Now, how often have you gone into a shop and thought, wish they had a bell to get some service? I'll bring my own, I just go... You go, oh, have you got a hypoallergenic Batman cape? Something like that. This my little lad, he's got a few, fibres get up his nose. I'll have a single to Putney, please.
I think, if I may say so, there's a slight problem with it.
What?
So if you run through, say you were just walking along and you're on your way home, as you would, and then you're on your doorstep and you think, oh, I'm about to shit myself. I have to get in very quickly. If you could get your keys as quickly as possible and open the door.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Nothing's perfect, is it, John? You, of all people, could hold your hands up to that.
Could I ask you a question?
Yes, certainly.
I admire greatly the falconer's glove.
Yes.
Yeah, but where do you keep your eagle?
What?
Where do you keep the eagle that goes with the glove?
On the end of the lasso.
OK, on with the game. John and Holly, your turn to choose the letters.
We'll have a consonant, please.
P.
Another consonant, please.
J.
A vowel.
E.
Another vowel, please.
I.
Consonant.
F.
Can I get another consonant, please?
Yep. S.
And a consonant, please.
Good luck, everyone.
OK. Do you want to start again?
A vowel
A.
and a consonant, please.
C.
OK, well, your time starts now. Oh. Sean, what have you got?
I've only got 5, Jimmy.
Bob, what have you got?
5, Jenny.
Oh, I farted. Oh, that's better. I'm getting out. John, what have you got?
A 5.
Holly?
A 5.
All right. Oh, that's better. Sean, what you got?
Speak.
Speak. Bob?
Japes.
John?
Jacks.
Jacks. Holly, your 5?
I got cakes.
Cakes. 5 points to both teams. Let's go. Cheers, Jacks. Could they have done any better, Dictionary Corner? What do you think?
They could. Fakies, which is a 6.
That's a skateboarding move before you worry about that one.
Well, what else could they have got?
Jaxie.
Jaxie. OK, so at the end of that, Sean and Bob are in the lead with 33 points. Incredible skills. OK, time to go across once again to Dictionary Corner. Izzy, what have you got for us?
My fiance is Welsh, and Welsh is his first language, and I'm learning it. It's quite a hard language to learn, but I am. The only other language that I can speak is French, and the only thing that I can say is "Je joue le ping-pong à La Rochelle," which any lovers of the book Tricolore will remember as "Appelez table tennis in La Rochelle." So I'm hoping that my Welsh fares a little bit better, and now that we're getting married, I've decided to write him a song in Welsh, so I'm going to do that.
Are you trying to put him off?
No, I'm going to play it on our wedding day. So, yeah, I need it to be good. OK. S-E-S-T-I-F-E I thought me, I thought he, I thought new. Mae Caris yn mynd i'r Bangor ac unio bwyd a ddigas. Bwrwyd a ceser nwlog o'r twym glaw. Mae'n chwaer gyda fi, dwi'n hoffi nofio. Dwi'n chwarae tenis bord, ble ddim yn cofio. I'll just translate it in case you don't know what it means. I went, you went, he, she went. We went, you went formal, they went. Caris went to the town centre. For lunch she had cheese. It is hailing, raining, snowing, cold, hot, foggy. I have one sister. I like swimming. Oh, I play table tennis where I can't remember. Dwi'n chwarae tenis bord in La Rochelle.
OK, here's your teaser. The words are guff tins. The clue is get as much in as you can. That's guff tins. Get as much in as you can. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were guff tins. The clue was get as much in as you can. It was, of course, stuffing. OK, time for our final letters game. Sean and Bob, your turn to choose the letters.
OK, can we have a vowel, please? Claudia?
E.
A consonant, please.
Wait. T.
A vowel, please.
O.
A vowel, please.
E.
And another vowel, please.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Right. U.
And a consonant, please.
OK. N.
And another consonant.
R.
And another consonant.
M.
How many letters have I got left?
1. But we've got a whole row we haven't used.
And I'll have another consonant, please.
D.
Your 30 seconds starts now.
Stand by! Come on, Jimmy! High knees, go! Higher! Higher! Come on, Jimmy, you worthless piece of scum! Stand up, go! Come on, Jimmy, faster! My mum can do better than that! Press up position, don't! Get down there, Jimmy! Come on, bang them out, you little maggot! Absolute disgrace! Stand up, Jimmy, you numpty! What do you call that? Absolute useless piece of scum!
Took the words right out of my mouth.
His mum's good at star jumps, isn't she?
Holly, how many letters?
8.
8. John?
I'll try a 9.
John Richardson, everyone. Man's a legend. Sean?
7.
Bob?
6.
OK, what is your 6, Bob?
My 6 is detour.
Detour. Look at the speed Claudia's moving. Holly, what did you get?
Munted.
You got munted?
I got munted.
Well, you got that beer quite quickly, so yeah. Susie, is it in there?
No, I think people use it to mean drunk, but it's not in.
Sean?
I've got 7, which is retuned.
Oh,
For that.
yeah, retuned. I like that.
We'll see if John's 9 actually works.
I think, well, I don't know. Remounted.
Yes, well done. Excellent.
You said we'd need a 9.
I'm so tempted to eat pork as a treat. Sod it, I'm going to have another veggie sausage. I've earned it.
Well, that is a 9-letter word, so it's a double point score for you. You get 18 points. John? Very impressive, John. Well played. Well played.
I have brought an apology present because I didn't do very well and I feel bad about it. I feel bad for Rachel. I feel bad for all of you. So I've brought you a gift as a team. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. Great.
Okay.
What have you got?
It's a baby.
Don't know if you... What did you...
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Well, perfect. Thank you.
This is for the whole gang because I imagine you all, like, live together in a house.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's a merkin. It's a living merkin. That is is that a rabbit? It's the cutest rabbit I've ever seen.
So now you can't be grumpy with me.
Well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this home. I'm going to give it a bath with onions and potatoes. Nice. I've had one of these before. They're delicious pets. OK, so John and Holly have 23 points. Sean and Bob have 33. It's doable. You could turn this round. It's all to play for. Fingers or buzzers. It's time for today's crucial countdown conundrum. Your time starts. Your time starts now. Claudia got it.
This is a miracle. I want to phone my parents, they'll weep.
Go on, tell them, put them out of their misery.
I reckon it's physicists.
Claudia, win, come on, everyone. Which means the final scores are Sean and Bob have 33, John and Holly have 23, Claudia has 10.
Oh.
Congratulations to Sean and Bob. You're now the proud owners of this, the Countdown Magic Set, please. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you for watching at home. That's it from us. Good night.
Next tonight, the return of Alan Carr, Chatty Man. Thursday at 10, his new home. The invites went out. Matthew Perry, Philip Schofield and Kathleen Moran all said yes.